Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm ForceLaw85, and today I got some Battlefield 3 gameplay for you. Before I get into my topic today, I'm just gonna introduce my gameplay a little bit. I'm using the M16 with Cobra and Heavy Barrel. I'm running my secondary is an MP433 Tactical. I'm playing on Dem Van Peak. I thought this is one of my gameplays that I got when I first started the game, like the first couple days. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was long. The length of it was decent for the topic today, and the topic today is about the Battlefield 3 patch, the one that's coming up in June when the new DLC Close Quarter comes up. And some of the topics that they were talking about that were gonna be switched in the patch was the schedule. Let me talk about the release for the PC and the Xbox 360. It's gonna be released June 4th. The PlayStation in Japan and Asia. I don't know who cares about Japan and Asia, but it's gonna be June 5th. And PlayStation in other regions like the US and other Canada and stuff, it's gonna be June 4th. The issues that were resolved in this patch were fixed. The M26 dart, which was basically, if you guys haven't seen it, if you attached it under any assault rifle as an underbarrel attachment, it would fire assault rifle bullets with shotgun power. So it'd be like, so it's like one shot kill. So it basically can like snipe people. I'm hoping that they actually fix this, because in the most recent patch that was before this patch was they said they were gonna fix it, but they really didn't do anything. Now what they did, they're reducing the suppression effect from what it is right now, because a lot of people complain that if you're getting shot at, you have the suppression, and if that's it, if he has all his shots uplined, you're done. You can't even if you try shooting back, you might get a hit marker or two, but he's still done. What I'm hoping on that is that they actually reduce it to what it was before, like when the game first came out. That was great. I mean, I don't know why they increased the suppression effect, because no one actually complained, and it was all going pretty well before the most recent patch. So I don't know why they did that. And even if they did reduce it, I'm just hoping that they reduce it somewhere in the middle, so where you still can have a chance of shooting back at the enemy, but the enemy still has like a slightly more chance. He still has a slight more chance of killing you, but not like the full advantage. I'd be pretty happy if I saw that. And what they're adding is this they're adding a symbol for the custom servers for console and PC and stuff, where some servers when I joined, there's like 10,000 tickets, and that match goes on for like 2 hours, literally. I stayed in one. I left like after like 20 minutes. I don't like those maps. So what the symbol is that basically the symbols tells you what the normal servers are, and there's a symbol for the regular server, and like the one with the regular like rush, like 175 tickets around there, and conquest, which is like 300, I'm guessing. Yeah. So yeah, that's what they're adding, the symbol for the console and the PC. And what they're doing is the color blind support for the PlayStation and Xbox 360. Well, if you have this was on the PC. It is on the PC. It's been on the PC since the game came out, but it hasn't been on the consoles. This is for people who have well, basically are colorblind, but it just changes the colors for like the health bar over the guy's head, and it shows you when the guy's died, the skull's like green or something around those lines. And the improved fighter jet, the F-35 performance. The F-35 is a really good jet, but when it's competing against those other jets, people were complaining that it would be taken down quite easy, considerably easier than what you take down on a regular jet. So they buffed up that jet, and which is pretty nice. I thought that was pretty decent of them to actually buff it up a little bit, because I thought it was more decent, because it wouldn't be fair if you're using an F-35 but you get like, I don't know. That's pretty nice that they're actually buffing that stuff up. And a few people like the people that like the AN-94 and how it starts off with the 3-round burst. Well, what they're doing with that is, and any weapon that starts off with 3-round burst or anything, if let's say you have the AN94 and you switch it to fully automatic, and you die, right? That saves it. So like not every time you respawn you have to switch it because it gets really aggravating. I've used the gun and it gets I forget every time to like make it put it in full auto. So you know that I think that's really cool that they're actually making you save it so you don't have to switch every single time to fully automatic, which is pretty decent. And the L96, people said that the L96 was weaker than the SKS, which in my opinion, I picked up a guy's, as you guys know, I don't have back to car, and I picked up a guy's L96, and it was with iron sights. It was a piece of crap. Like, I would literally have my guy aimed at, and he wouldn't die. It would take like 3 shots to kill him with the iron sights. What we're doing with that, they're actually, what they said in the patch that they had an error in the back to car can. When that patch came out, the alliance with the iron sights wasn't fixed, so they're fixing that in this patch. What they're also buffing up is the foregrip, which I was really surprised about because let me see which guns they're buffing up the F2000 and the AEK and the EN94 foregrip. What I was really surprised about was the AEK, because the AEK with the foregrip right now is like the most dominant gun. That and the M16A3, those are the most dominant guns in the game. I don't know what. I'm just scared that that they're just gonna they're gonna make it so dominant, like everyone's gonna be using AEKs, like how like everyone now uses the Dart M26 Dart. And one more thing I forgot to mention, which was really before like DICE actually figured out about the M26 Dart. Some servers, like, which was really cool about that, they banned you if they see you using the M26 Dart, which was pretty cool. So because I really didn't want to join any server that had the M26 Dart because it was like completely like a waste of time. And what's also retarded, like a guy that's like Colonel 65, why is he using that? I mean I don't think he should be allowed that position if he's using an M26 Dart, which was really retarded in my opinion. And let me go back to the foregrip. What they were doing is, I don't know what they're buffing up with the M16A3 foregrip and the AAK, because those are already dominant guns without the foregrip. With the foregrip and heavy barrel on, that's it. That gun's killer. So I don't know what they're trying to do, but hopefully they're not gonna make it like the most overpowered weapon now in the game, because that would completely suck in my opinion. I wouldn't want that happening, because then like just gonna be an AEK or an M16, which is basically everyone is using the M16A3 right now. The last two things I want to talk to you guys about was the 870 shotguns and the DLC shotguns that's coming up right now. They're actually buffing up the damage to the 870, if I read correctly, I'm not sure, but they're lowering the pump, like reload, like when you pump the gun, they're lowering that, but they're higher the damage. I'm really scared about that, because in the close quarters DLC right now, they're putting the SPAS 12. So if they really do buff up the damage to those things, and they're already one shot, so if they do buff them up, I'm really not gonna be pretty happy with that, because then everyone is gonna be using the 870, and which is really gonna suck, because if everyone's, and especially in close quarters, I was thinking about, like, you know, maybe some people using, because everyone's like expecting the SPAS to also be like the best thing, because it's like it was in the Call of Duty and stuff. So I'm hoping to get the DLC and see what the SPAS 12 is like, but hopefully that they don't do anything retarded and screw this up like what they did with the last patch. And what they're doing is they're reducing the amount of, they're buffing up the PP2000 and the MP7 damage without the extended mags. Because PP2000 is pretty decent. Like, if you get all your lines up straight on your enemy, you could kill him with like a whole clip, which is kind of retarded. But I mean, what can you say? It's the way they put the game. The MP7 sucks. Like, if you don't have extended mags and like holographic red dot sight, that gun's a piece of crap. Like, I only use that gun with nothing on it in hardcore because you can't really use it in other servers because it really sucks. The gameplay right now is coming to an end. I hope that you guys found this stuff that I just grabbed about the patch helpful, and you're probably going to be looking forward to it. And I'm going to have another, my next one would be about the premium package that they're coming up, the new DLC. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and peace out.